another thing that's quite prevalent in the fourth trimester is what they call, and I'll put quotation marks on there, is baby blues. Baby blues can be confused with postpartum depression. So I think there's definitely the two separate terminology there, even if you go and look it up, and I'll pop some information in the description below. And the thing with baby blues is that it's reality kicking in. It's not you not wanting your child. It's not you being depressed, because there is a difference between postpartum depression and just having baby blues. Baby blues can look anything like just crying all the time, or just feeling upset, or just looking at your baby and thinking, how am I meant to care for this baby? So there's definitely a difference with that. And but if you feel, what I'd like to encourage you is that if you do feel that your feelings are excessive or abnormal, especially if you've got friends in mothers groups and they don't quite feel the same as you, or you feel like your emotions are getting the better of you, 100% go and see your general practitioner or your treating doctor, because that is something that then they can put your mind at ease as well, to know what is the difference. Is this just baby blues, or is this potentially the start of postpartum depression?
Now, I think that's really important, and that's something I would like to encourage any young mom, is to go and seek help. We often feel like I'm the only one responsible and being able to care for this little one, and we live in a century where there's nurses and doctors and just counselors. Sometimes where there's just really good friends, where, like you say, just ask them. They will tell you certain things. Sometimes it's normal to feel like that. I mean, you've been hosting, you've been in a hotel for 9 months, and your own body has been giving everything you have to someone else. And after giving birth, your whole body, including all the positional organs and your bladder, needs to return back to where its original state is, and your body also struggles. And the other thing I realized was, with my second one, I had a iron shortage, and so I became anemic, and that just makes that you really want to sleep all day because you're physically so tired. And when I returned back to the doctor, after my mother looked at me and said, "Listen, I've known you all my life, you are yellow, something's wrong," she sent me back to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Yeah, no." And all he did was just give me an iron supplement, which changed everything. So, like you say, there's a difference between baby blues. So find out, ask questions. Don't feel like, I don't want to sound stupid. Ask questions, because in the fourth trimester, I feel no questions are dumb questions, because they are questions that brings you knowledge. They are questions that answer specific problems. And we are not all born with the medical history and the medical knowledge to know what every day could be a challenge with your little one. So keep on asking. I feel what you said is really true. Just know the difference, because sometimes we're worried because we are still worried. Sometimes we cry because we're still crying. Sometimes we feel like, I'm not getting over this. What's wrong with me? And it's honestly, it's just your body trying to recover, and the situation at home, especially with the second and third child, we tend to forget that there is already another one, and they get needy. And this little one we have in our arms, and the little one you have on your hip, and sometimes there's even a little one running around. They all need 100% of our attention. And so in so many situations, it sometimes just gets hard, and it's fine.